Hi guys, you're welcome to today's video and you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Lola and I've got no makeup on because I'm trying a new makeup today just for you, for the fun of makeup. And what more, if you're a new subscriber, you're welcome to the Lola Joseph gang. And if you're just meeting me for this first time and you've not subscribed yet, don't waste too much of time. Just subscribe and be an official Lola Joseph gang. And don't miss out on all the fun things. Fashion, beauty, lifestyle. You'll find everything here on my channel. So in today's video, we're giving the Nars is a creamy radiant creamy liquid concealer. So Nars Radiant Creamy Liquid Concealer I try just because I love makeup, and I think this will be my first time of actually trying Nars makeup products before. I've never tried any of their makeup products before, and I've seen a lot of their makeup products from foundation to lipsticks and so on. So I thought, let's give the concealer a try, and I bought the concealer. I bought the mini size, which makes sense to me just because I'm only trying it for the first time, and I do not know how it's going to come out on my face, how I'm going to really love the product, how it's going to perform. That's the right word. So I'm not sure how it's going to perform and everything. So let me just give the mini size a try. So which I'll also extend to you as well. If you're trying a product for the first time, go for the mini size to test and see if it's a product that you will actually love or like, and then go back and buy the full size. So that is what I've done in today's video. So one more, a quick information about concealers. Concealers are like they are very great in concealing dark spots on the dark spot that we usually get under the eyes. They're great for concealing blemishes, redness. They're also great for dark circles. Sorry, dark spots that we get on the face, probably due to the sun and age spot and so on. Then dark circles that we get under the eye. So that's the word I'm trying to say. Also blemishes and redness and any imperfection on the skin. Concealers are very great for that. They are also very great for brightening as well. So which is the reason why sometimes we go for like two color shades. We go for like a true match to the skin just to conceal the dark circles and the dark spots, age spots, some sunburn, blemishes and so on. And then we go for the like a two shades lighter kind of concealer to brighten the under eye, just to prepare the face for contouring. That kind of is something like highlighting the face. So that is the reason why concealer is very important in any makeup routine. And when applying concealer, it comes before applying foundation. And it comes before applying foundation just because we're trying to conceal dark circles, dark spots, sunburn, blemishes, and so on. Then we can place our foundation on it. Then we can have this flawless skin kind of makeup finish, if you know what I mean. And then for the to brighten, we use it right under the under eye. Let's just say the T-zone. We use it around the T-zone to brighten the face, just to highlight the face and prepare it for contouring, bronzing, and so on, just to to shape the face and give it like a slim like kind of finish, if you know what I mean. So that is the reason why we actually go for the brighter color shade in concealer. So people usually go for two, dark and bright. So you can always do that if you think you have imperfection to conceal and so on. So but in today's video, we're only playing with one shade, which I'll be using it to brighten. So I'll also play with probably my other concealer. I don't want to confuse you. Let's just play with one shade, and I'm playing it to brighten my face because my foundation is kind of enough to conceal my age spots and some sunburn and so on. So that's just a quick heads up about concealer, and I hope the information is very helpful. So without wasting too much of time, let's dive into it. All right, so the concealer came in this packaging, and I've already opened it up just because I was just so excited to know about uh, Nars makeup product. Just it's my first time, so I couldn't wait. I've already opened it, and it came in this gorgeous packaging, and it's very mini as well. Minis are very great for traveling as well. So they're great for testing a product for the first time, and they're also great for traveling just because they can just easily fit into your purse, your makeup purse, your makeup pouch, and so on. So so that's just the benefit of getting a mini. So this is where it came. this is the packaging it came in, and I love it. It's not so bad. So we're going to open it, we're going to swatch it. But before we go into opening it and swatching it and so on, what did the brand say about the products? What did the brand's retailers and the brand itself says about the product? So let's go to the brand's website. So I went to the brand's website and I kind of browsed through the information presented there, just to know what I'm actually going for, and also to pass it on to you as well, should you be interested in investing in a good concealer. So I hope today's video will really help you in making your buying decision. And also I will link the concealer for you below, should you be interested in knowing more about it and reading about it. So I will link it for you below. So the brand said that it's an Abba iconic concealer with coveted formula by pros and beauty lovers. It has a luminous texture and a luminous finish. It is enriched with hydrating multi-action skincare benefits, and it also has a light diffusing technology. It instantly obscures imperfections while creating a softer, smooth complexion. The brand also said it comes in the travel friendly size, the mini size, and it also comes in the full size. So the mini size is like a 1.4 ml bottle size, while the full size is like a 6 ml bottle size. It also has the formula has a medium buildable coverage, so it's not like a heavy full coverage, but a medium buildable coverage, which is not bad in concealer. So you can build it, and it's not cakey, which we want in our concealer, because what makes a good concealer is not to be cakey, not to settle onto fine lines, which on the under eye or usually have a lot, and we do not want it to settle into the pores as well, because I've actually tried some that actually just stays inside your pores, and I have textured skin, I have large pores. That was just so irritating. So it has to be very hydrating. So it depends on the emollient and whatever skin loving ingredients that the concealer actually contains to stop all that from happening. So we're hoping this does. Although the brand didn't actually say the specific skincare ingredients, like probably hyaluronic acid, argan oil, and all those kind of stuff. It didn't say, but it just said that a skincare benefit. It has a skincare benefits ingredients, which is good, and it also has a luminous matte, luminous, not matte, just luminous finish, which means you're going to get like a little bit of sheen, which sometimes it makes us makeup lover. I don't know about you. You wear makeup as well. Everyone is a makeup lover. It kind of makes us a little bit anxious, because especially for someone with texture skin like me, if I'm wearing a luminous concealer underneath my eye, I just wonder what it's going to do. I don't know, probably enhance the large pores and so on. So sometimes it can be a little bit scary. We're going to give it a try and see if it really performs. So what more? It also says it's long wearing. It gives up to about 16-hour long wear, so we don't mind that. And it's also fragrance free, which is also good. Not everybody's skin can stand fragrance, so that's very good in makeup product like concealers. And also it's non-comedogenic, which means it will not block your pores, because there are some products that after using them for probably like few days or few times within the month, your acne probably will get worse, or you start developing one. So that is the reason why, if it's non-comedogenic, that means it's not going to block your pores, that will lead to acne breakouts and dryness and all those kind of stuff. So we want that in our concealer, and it's suitable for all skin types, which is very great. So all skin types, whether you have dry skin, combination skin, or sensitive skin, you'll still be fine with this gorgeous product. So I hope it's not going to disappoint. So it's available in 30 shades. It comes in 30 shades, and it comes in chantilly. Is it chantilly? Yeah, chantilly. So it comes in chantilly. It comes in affogato. It comes in vanilla. It comes in nougatine. It comes in mandarin. It comes in cafe hot late. It comes in creme brulee. It comes in cafe con leche. It comes in quenelle. Yeah, quenelle. It comes in maroon glacé. Yeah, maroon glacé. It comes in honey. It comes in honey. It comes in crema catalana. So it comes in crema catalana, it comes in custard, it comes in toffee, it comes in macadamia, it comes in tiramisu, it comes in ginger, it comes in praline, it comes in biscuit, it comes in sucre the J. Yeah, if I it's a big word, probably a French word, I don't know. So anyway, sucre de J. It comes in caramel, it comes in chestnut, it comes in walnut, it comes in truffle, it comes in amande, it comes in hazelnut, it comes in chocolate. It comes in chocolate, it comes in coffee, it comes in cacao, and it comes in dark toffee. So it comes, sorry, coffee. So it comes in dark coffee. So those are all the shades mentioned there for you. So visit the brand's website, and I'll link them for you below, and have a look at what your true color would be. And the concealer retails for £14 at Cold Beauty, and £15 at Nars. So £14 for the mini size at Cold Beauty, and £15 for the mini size at Nars. And it also retails for £26 for the full size at Nars, and £25 for the full size at Cold Beauty. So those are the variances and the prices. I don't in the price, but I believe that what am I trying to say? I believe that Cold Beauty, probably because Cold Beauty it's the brand's retailer, is Nars's retailer, so they kind of give a discount to attract us more. So I'll link the products to both website, both Cold Beauty and Nars, and allow you to make your buying decisions. Because when I visited Cold Beauty website, they do not have all the shades. There were only probably 26 shades available, while Nars has up to about 30 shades available. So if you're looking for your shade and you can find it at Cold Beauty, you can just go to Nars, and don't mind the £1 difference. If you don't mind, I got mine from Cold Beauty because I was able to find my shade, and obviously the cheaper, of course, affordable price is definitely welcome. So that is what I did. But I'll link you to all the sites, so that you can have like various options when for your buying decision. So and that's the information about the product. So we're going to open it up and swatch and see what it really entails. All right, so this is the packaging, and this is the mini size. I love the packaging, by the way. Very chic. And very simple, good old classic packaging. So let's just open it up and see what's inside it. All right, so it has this doe foot applicator, which we love for our concealer. I believe it's better. They kind of give us more control when applying our concealers, and they kind of they help us to manage our products as well, so we do not waste too much product. So I believe it's very great for that. So this is the doe foot applicator it comes in, and we're loving it. So I'm going to put it, let me just swatch it for you so you have an idea of what's inside it. All right, so this is just one swatch. So, and it says it's a medium to buildable coverage. So this is just one swatch, and it's not so bad. It has enough pigment for a medium to buildable coverage. Enough pigment though. That means if I go with another what's a swipe on top of what I've got, I'll get like a full coverage. So we love that in concealer, so that we do not get cakey and so on. So it's good when it's a buildable and you have more control like that. So is it scented? No, the brand said it's not scented, so I can't smell any scent here. Let me smell it. No, it's not scented. So the brand is right, it's fragrance free. So they're true to us in that. So, and it's also pigmented. It is very true to us in that as well. And this is what you get once you blend it in. And what I'm feeling right now is lightweight, smooth journey when rubbing it in. Doesn't feel so dry. Does it look luminous? Because it says it's, yeah, slightly sheen. It has a slight sheen, which I can feel the silkiness in my finger. So slightly sheen. All right. So, and the coverage is not so bad as well. And this is just like a one swipe, and it's very close to my skin tone, don't you think? So I'm trying to get the right the name of the shade I bought mine, sorry. So my own shade is So I got mine in biscuit, which is like a medium dark kind of concealer. So biscuit, and this is biscuit here. All right, so and that's it about the concealer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on my makeup, and then when you get to this step where I apply my concealer, I'll stop and we can talk about it and see how it performs with other makeup products like as well, especially my setting powder. So I hope they will both work well together, and my foundation as well. So let's hope so. Let's get into makeup. All right, so I'm about to use it as to define my brow because I've just applied my brow, and so let's just put a little, probably like two, yeah, to swipe is just enough, and I'll be using my flat brush, my simple flat brush, just to define my brow. So we're going in this way. So I'll be doing the same thing to the other eye as well. All right, so I'll be going with this concealer brush just to tidy it up a little and make it look a little bit more natural. And so far, so good. I think I like what I'm saying. So you can also use it to define your brow as well if you want to. And also you can go like a few shade darker to contour your face too. So you can use it to conceal. To conceal, you have to go for like your true match, and to contour, you have to go for like 2 shades darker than your true skin tone. And to brighten, it's good to go for like 2 shades lighter than your true skin tone. So with that, you have the balance. So going for 3 at least to for different functions, if you know what I mean. So so far so good. It's great for defining the brow, and the fact that it's also luminous does not affect it. It felt luminous. It felt silky, yeah, in texture. When you touch it, it felt so silky. And when applied as well, it just gives this subtle shine, not so much of shine, subtle shine. Because I always get so scared when it comes to anything luminous in makeup, from setting powder to concealer and so on. They just kind of enhance the pores under the eye here, and I have large pores, and that's just my own natural DNA. So I get so scared. So anything matte in foundation, concealer, and setting powder, I'm good to go. So it's also say that it blows out. It's kind of what's the word they use again? I can't remember. But it kind of blows out imperfection. So I hope it is. I don't know. I can't see much of blurring, anything blurring. Let me get the right word out so that I do not misquote the brand. Probably the simple everyday imperfection they're talking about. So sorry about my Alexa. Alexa loves my laptop. Oh yeah. So it conceals imperfection, not blur. Sorry. So it conceals imperfection, which it's probably the dark circles, the dark spots, and sunburn, blemishes, and so on. That's probably what they meant by. I thought it blurs. If it blurs, I mean, I love anything blurry in makeup, from primer to foundation and so on. That would just like give that smooth look you want in your makeup. Anyway, so far so good. It's great as to define your brow if you want to define your brow, and it performs a slightly sheen, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad. So I've got my primer is a little bit luminous as well in feel, in look. It has this glassy finish. I'm sure we all know Elf, what's it called again? I can't remember the right word. Elo Glow. Is it Elo Glow? Yeah, yeah. Elf Elo Glow. So anyway, so I've got it on to define the brow, and it's performing well. So far so good. So let's go on to brighten the under eye. So let's go. So to brighten, I'm going to be starting with my T-zone. So just a dot here, and dot the other side, just to create like a simple triangular kind of shape. If that's the right word, yeah. If that really makes sense, I'm sure it does. So about 3 in the forehead as well. Let's make it 4, yeah. And I'll also do it around my nose, just to contour my nose. It will help when I'm contouring my nose. So and that's it there. So if you want to maximize the use of your concealer, leave it for like probably 2 seconds or 1 second, just to allow it to thicken a little, and you'll get like a full coverage kind of finish. So I'm going to use it to brighten, and once I've done that, I'll set it, I'll bake it, and see how it works with my setting powders and finishing powder. That's very important. So let's blend. I think we've left it for a few seconds enough. Let's blend. So I blend with my blending a beauty blender, which is a blending sponge, but you can also use brush as well, which is this one here. So you can also use this kind of concealer brush as well, which is also not so bad. I really like it. It looks very smooth and creamy, as the brand said. And don't forget to wet your sponge when using your sponge as well. Don't forget to wet it before applying, before blending. Wet your sponge before blending. Can you see that? It looks so natural. In as much as like it's like up to like 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. I like it. It's not. It's so good. It really did. It does brighten. So I'll definitely recommend it to you. And it's creamy. It has this sort of sheen, which is not bad. It goes well with the base of my makeup, which is the Hollywood Filter primer, glowy primer. It's not so heavy. It's very lightweight and very creamy. You know, it says it's buildable. So let's apply one more layer just to see how that goes. Just to play with makeup a little bit. So it's buildable. I can't see it settling in any crease. I'm not sure if you notice that. Let's do one more layer. Oh, sorry, let's put under the chin as well. Definitely not cakey with the way it's so smooth and creamy. Glides smoothly on the skin. Trust me, we've seen the world. We've seen worst. You know, some will just sit on top of your. They will just sit on top of your pores, right inside your pores. I'm like, what? Who puts this house to sell? Definitely hydrating. It's not drying at all. And this is 2 layers. So far so good. I love what I'm saying right now. Let me get my mirror. I love it. I can see it settling in the fine line. Usually creamy liquid, they settle on the fine lines and or inside the pores. This is not doing that. This is just so smooth and it's kind of it looks a little bit blurry because like I said, I have textured skin, so I can barely see much of my pores. And it's not so heavy, and this is like 2 layers we've got here. I love it so much. It is good. It is good, but I believe it's great for days where you want to create luminous makeup look. You can't match it with a matte foundation because we've seen brands launch matte foundation and then luminous concealer, and you'll be like, am I going to use both of them at the same time? Because they will definitely clash. So a luminous foundation, or if you do not have luminous foundation, go for something like a glowy primer like the e.l.f. Illo Glow primer. It has this glowy luminosity to it that will help your matte foundation to glow. Then you can use like a luminous concealer like this for on your face, because there are days we do love to achieve those kind of glossy makeup look just for the sake of beauty and also just to show off our skin. Sometimes in summer season, it's very common in summer season to show off the skin. So anyway, so I love it so much. It's not cakey, definitely not cakey according to what the brand said about the product. It's definitely not cakey, and it definitely does not settle inside a crease. So it's definitely crease proof. And crease is the natural folds that we get on our skin. This is not settling there. It's also gorgeous and beautiful. So it's not a watery hydration. It's like a creamy hydration, a gorgeous emollient. Whatever they use in there is so good. So like I said, great for luminous makeup look. Yes, it performs. So definitely it does perform. It does everything. It's doing everything the brand said it does. Oh, very buildable, and sometimes when you build concealer, they can become very heavy. It remains lightweight, which is very good. So I would definitely recommend it, and it looks like it blurs out but it blurs out pores, which is it's like a plus to me in as much as it's luminous, because you don't get that much in luminous makeup products. They kind of enhance your pores, so people run away from it, but this one looks like it blurs pores. It's a very good quality concealer. I'll definitely recommend it to you. I love it so much. I'm going to use my finishing powder to set my under eye, because that's the makeup trend going on right now, to say to have like a flawless under eye. Set it with your finishing powder, then go in with your baking powder. With that, you achieve like a beautiful flawless makeup finish. So I'm going to use this finishing powder by 17. I got this from Boots, just down the high street, and it's doing well, although it's not as high quality as I expect, but it's not so bad. So let's go. And it works well with makeup products, other makeup products. I'm telling you, this is finishing powder. It settles inside the pores, but the concealer didn't allow it to actually do that. So whatever it's inside a formula, this Nars creamy radiant liquid concealer, it's really helped the powder. I guess so as well. So I was a little bit worried it's going to probably mess up today's review and so on, but it actually helped. It helped the powder to do more, to do better. Can you see the flawless finish? And it's a matte powder. So, and that's very important when investing in any makeup products. They have to work well with your other makeup products. Otherwise, they're not a go-to. So it really works well with my other makeup products, which is like it's become a cult to me now. What do you think? It's become it stole my heart. It has stolen my heart. So anyway, so let's apply the baking powder and see how it works. So this baking powder is actually by Makeup Revolution, and I got mine in Banana Light. And I'm going to use it to set the concealer once yeah, to bake. I've already set it with the finishing powder, which, like I said, it's a makeup hack that works. It gives you the flawless under eye, because some people suffer from this creasing issue. So it's always advisable to start by setting it with your finishing powder, then going with your baking powder. Then you'll be able to achieve a good result. So let's bake. I also use my sponge for baking. It's kind of easier. So if you really want to achieve like a very matte T-zone, you can leave it for like probably a few seconds to bake. But I don't leave it for too long, because I don't want it to be too overly baked. I also just dust a little bit of powder on my eyelid, just to prepare it for the eyeshadow. And that includes the concealer as well. I also apply the concealer. It helps the eyeshadow to sit well. So this will actually hold concealer in place, and your makeup will be long lasting. No oil will kind of peep through so early. So which we're going to give a try as well and see how the concealer holds up for the rest of the day, because it says it's very long wearing, and it gives 16-hour long wear. So I'm just going to wear it for like few hours, and I'll come back and let you know. But before we get into that, let's see how it works with this setting powder. My setting powder is matte, by the way, so, and this is how it looks. It didn't settle in any fine lines. Everything is smooth. Everything is beautiful. The face, this concealer is set, is brightened. So I love what I'm seeing. It works well with other makeup products. I mean, from my concealer to my primers, my moisturizer, and my finishing powder that actually does settles in the pores. This does not. It didn't allow it to. The emollient, whatever that was used in the base, actually helped this finishing powder as well. So it's like, it's a plus. I love it. I'll definitely recommend it to you. So if you want to achieve a glowy makeup look, you can go for a luminous concealer like this. It does perform. It's a good quality concealer, and like I said, it's my first time trying Nars's products. I've been like a Nars fan for like forever, but I've never really tried their products. So this will be my first time. So I'll definitely be going back, investing in their lipsticks and other makeup products, and I'll definitely bring it to you as well. We talk about them as we go. So I love, so far so good. I love what I'm saying. So you know what, let's just put on the rest of the makeup, and we can talk more. right, so this is the final look. And the concealer is super. It's super. It works well with all other makeup products. It's definitely not cakey. Definitely not, does not settle in this in the pores. So in the pores and in the crease, and it also blows as well. That's the beauty. Because luminous concealer, no one goes near them, especially texture skin like mine, but you know what, you can actually play with it if you do have large pores, texture skin, and so on. It definitely won't enhance anything just because it blurs. It's so beautiful, it's so creamy. I mean, it feels very silky smooth when you touch it as well, and the subtle shine it has, very great for days you're trying to achieve glowy makeup look, where you just want to show off, a glowy skin and so on. So, and that's the reason why glowy makeup looks, they are very great for like smooth skin, if you know what I mean. So you want to show that, you want to show off that smoothness and so on. So I think it would definitely help. As a texture skin person, you will definitely have fun with it. And if you have like a very smooth skin, you definitely won't regret it. Just make sure you match it with a luminous foundation, or use like a glowy primer as a base for your foundation if you do not have a luminous foundation, to make your foundation luminous. Or you can just add like highlighter, your favorite highlighter, inside your foundation, just to make it glowy. So it goes well with glowy makeup products, glowy foundation, everything glowy and everything. I would definitely recommend it for that. I mean, I used like a matte foundation in today's video. I used a matte foundation, but then for my prep, before applying the foundation, I actually used a very glowy primer, which is the Halo Glow foundation, Halo Glow not Hollywood filter, sorry, Elf Halo Glow primer. So it's like a tinted primer with a glassy finish, a glowy, luminous, glassy finish. So it's really helped my matte foundation to be a little bit luminous. And then with this concealer, a perfect match, a perfect match. My finishing powders and my baking powder, my powders by you, sorry. So my powders, which is my finishing powder and my baking powder, they are both matte. And then the luminosity was not stolen, even with that. After applying it, everything stays luminous, remains sheen and beautiful and glowy. And it works well. It really works well with other products. I would definitely recommend it to you. Go for the full size, and that should be fine. And it's also suitable for all skin types, so you do not have anything to worry about. So everything the brand said about the product is check, 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 yes, yes, yes. But we want to know if it's actually long wearing. I have oily skin, so hopefully not too much of oil will actually peep through by the time I'm back. So what's the time right now? The time right now in the UK is 11:31 a.m. So I'll be back. I don't know when I'm going to check back in. So, but I'm going to wear it for as long as I can. I'm going to go ahead and do other things in the house. Then I'll come back, and whatever is left of the makeup, I'll show it to you, just to see, just to give it like a simple wear test and see if it's actually long wearing and how we can handle everyday work life and so on. So I'll see you soon. All right, guys, welcome back. So this is like a 5 hour, no, 6 hour, sorry. So a 6 hour wear. Expect some oil because I have oily skin, and this is how the concealer holds on. There is no crack, there's no creasing, and there's definitely no kicking, except the oil. That's just my skin. That's my DNA. It's not so bad. I mean, if you look under the eye as well, it's still holding on after 6 hours, and my oil. Thank you, Jesus. Anyway, so this is how it holds on for 6 hour for oily skin, and if you, I mean, it's not bad. So let's just touch up. So I would say that after 6 hour touch up, just to give it a new refresh. The lipstick is gone because I've eaten, I've done a lot of things throughout the day. So let's touch up and see. So I'm just gonna touch up with my finishing powder just to reduce the oil. I usually use tissue paper just to suck out excess oil, but just because it's a quick review, so let's make do with what we have here. Oh my god. I'm gonna apply my lipstick. I forgot to line my lips first. Always line your lips first. You probably won't need a lip liner when refreshing anyway, so this is just for the sake of review. Alright, so I've done a little touch up with my powder and just a little dab of lipstick on the lips just for presentation sake, and I can still go for another 6 hour with this. So it's not bad, it's not so bad. I'm yet to find any concealer powder that will actually hold my oil for a very long time, more than 6 hours, because it says you get up to 16 hour wear, which is very long. I mean, this is 6 hour and 6 hours, and it didn't crack. That's just the truth. Apart from my oily skin, it didn't crack. Everything stays in place, and I believe it's a very good concealer. I'll definitely recommend it to you. Truly, I was actually I've been editing and doing a lot of posting on social media today, which is TikTok and everything. And as I was about to post a video on TikTok, I just saw my picture on the video. You know, the video that usually pop up when you try to post on TikTok. And I looked at my concealer. It looked so flawless, smooth skin, and I'm like, who is this? Is that me? Oh my god, this is so cool. I'm like, okay, probably there's a filter in the TikTok. Let me grab a mirror, a natural mirror, and see if it's really true. I'm like, wow, it is really true. It looked so beautiful. So I would definitely recommend it to you. It's good, it is good. Long wearing for if you have a oily skin, you have to touch it up because the oil will definitely come through, because that's heads up. But it didn't crack, there's no cakiness, and there's no flakiness or any what should I say, no bulge. It didn't bulge. It's still, everything is still in place. I mean, as you can see, there's nothing settling in the fine lines or anything flaky coming out, which is very common in concealers. After applying your eyeshadow, your high pencil and everything, and few hours later everything will start falling apart, but this stays on properly. So it's doing well. So I would definitely recommend it to you. It's a very good concealer, so beautiful. No, and it's also hydrating as well. We do not know what nourishing ingredients that's inside it, which I would have probably like highlight in today's video, but nevertheless it performs. It performs. It's a very good concealer, and I'll link it for you below. I'll link you to two stores, to both Cold Beauty and Nars, just in case you can't find your shade at Cold Beauty. Then you can just make a stop at Nars and look for your shade there, because they have like a variety of shades at Nars compared to their retailers. They're probably selling out so quickly. Anyway, we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. Let me know how you feel about today's video. Let me know how you feel about this concealer and everything that I've shown you. Comment in the comment box below and let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you've really found it really useful. Another info that I would like to pass on is that it actually dries down matte. It dries down luminous matte, so it's not completely creamy luminous or something like that. It's creamy, luminous, silky, but also matte as well. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. So it's also matte as well, so you get that. Can you see that flawless finish? Can you see that? It just blurs out my skin, and I mean, you can't ask for not. I'm yet to find a very good concealer that's performed so much like this. I'll definitely recommend it to you. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. All right, guys. I signed out earlier, but then I forgot to check in that the time is actually 5:19, which is 19 minutes past 5 here in the UK. So it's like a good 6 hour wear. So, and this is after touch up and everything. So I forgot to show the time before signing out. So this is the time right now, and it looks like it's ready for another 6 hour. So anyway, so I just thought I'd check in the time with you, so that's just for clarity, and bye.